feed that one to you.
Yeah.
You taking the milk for yourself?
Took 2 now or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You're recording, yeah?
Oh, I'm not. Press that with my chin. I guess I will now. We're leaving.
Yeah.
We're leaving our hotel.
Hotel.
Hotel. Hotel. There you go. It was a really lovely breakfast. Where are we? Are we in Ass Creek?
That's great, yeah.
Thought it might be quite interesting to just share some of the other details about our trip, like the prices for stays and locations and prices for the whole trip. In the last video I talked about our bikes and what they are and things like that, so if you're interested in the bike stuff then go watch the day 2 of this trip. So on the first night we stayed in a youth hostel, YHA Ambleside, and we paid £40 for the stay. That was actually with a £6 discount, but it included 2 beds, so female dormitory bed and male dormitory. In that price was included a breakfast, so 1 continental and 1 cooked breakfast. It wasn't the most relaxing of stays, but you know, it did the job. It was quite a popular location. You can go to so many different places from that hostel to see in Lake District, so we definitely recommend it for a location. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Oh no, we already passed it actually. Wait, is that it?
Is that it? What? Red light?
Yeah. The second night we stayed in the middle of Yorkshire Dales, and it was in a town called Bainbridge, and the place was called Rose and Crown Hotel. We paid £60 for the night, and it included a breakfast, and it was continental and cooked breakfast. Breakfast was really nice. The place was quite dated, but you know, it had its charm, and the views were also very stunning. I think we're out of Yorkshire Dales. There will be a little gap and then we'll be in the North York Moors. Downhill for now. The third night of our stay, so at the end of today, we are staying just outside of North York Moors, and it's an Airbnb with a host called Moira, and it was only £35, which was insane, and it was self-contained. And so we could cook for ourselves, and it was lovely and comfortable, and our bikes were safely stored in their shed, so really lovely hosts. So we got really lucky because we kept booking our accommodation the day of our stays, so we wouldn't book anything in advance. We would plan where we would stay in the morning, so it worked out really well for us. We're gonna have our lunch here now. Just a little sit down.
Little sit us down.
With some Soranese and some pastries and some drinks. There you go.
There you go.
Today is more of a recovery day. recovery.
Easy peasy, isn't it?
Recovery rides.
2 hills, and all downhill since.
And then just flat from now on. But we're like just over halfway to our tonight's sleep, so that's good. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Got my shoes on. Can you see it from the back? That.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, quite clear. Can you see that? Big bum.
Is that visible from the front?
Well, it just looks like you got lumpy legs. Oh, lumpy bum.
Lumpy bum.
Lumpy bum.
There you go. Oh, fruit bit. Oh, I'm sick of smelling poo. I'm not a farmer girl. I'm not a farmer girl. I'm a country girl, I'm not a farmer girl. Ah, scared. Ah. Our total budget for the trip was about £600, maybe a bit less, and that included food, fuel to get to Carlisle in our van and back as well, and we bought bike panniers and bags in that, it was in that price as well, and of course the stays.
Nice. Lovely. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Powering past on eco.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, you got some power in them legs.
Huh? Yeah, I can smell them. I can't stand it. Literally the whole time we've been out of Yorkshire, it's been stinking. Ugh.
The sweet smell of sweet poo.
What are we doing without hands? Day 3 was a really flat ride, which was so needed because we've done so much elevation the last 2 days. This was kind of a recovery ride, even though we covered the same amount in distance as we did the last couple of days because of the elevation gain. It was just so helpful to not have to climb any hills, and we had an amazing day. It was so sunny. Not too much footage on today, but we really enjoyed our ride and our legs could take a little break. Tomorrow is the last ride, but before we go into that in the next video, I just wanted to show you what we've packed for the whole trip. So now I'm gonna show you what we've packed. Let me just put you somewhere. Good, maybe here. That's good. So we've got our 20 litre, they're each 20, right? Each 20 litres. No, 2 times 15. They're 2 times 15 litres, yeah. pannier bags. We each have those, and they've been really great. They've got velcros on bottoms and tops and little hooks, and they're attached together by straps, so they're not going to go anywhere basically once you're on the bike. So I put all my dirties on the bottom of one already. I had 2 jerseys with me for the 4 days, so this is my 4th day. I'm wearing this one second time. I only have 1 pair of shorts, cycling shorts, and 1 pair of leggings with me. Jared had 1 pair of cycling shorts and cycling leggings, so he could change them. And then I had 2 pairs of cycling socks and 3 pairs of bras and 5 pairs of undies, so 1 extra than I needed just in case I Peter pooed myself or something.
Quite likely. Going up hard knot, isn't it?
Yeah. And then in terms of clothes, I've also taken with me, and Jared as well, just something to wear just casually in the evenings, or if we needed to go out somewhere. So I've got these leggings, and then something to sleep in. I've just got this t-shirt, and then another t-shirt, a long sleeve top. They're very light, and they fold away really neat. And then some like kind of warmish socks just in case. Oh, and then in terms of cycling clothes, I've also got a base layer to go under this if I'm cold. And then both Jared and I have waterproof jackets, and they're waterproof and windproof. And we also have waterproof pants for when it rains. But we've been really lucky with weather, so it's been great.
Pants. They're not waterproof pants.
Trousers. And then one other thing I've got some normal socks, just a pair. I've got my knee strap, just if it ever gets painful. And then I've got a neck warmer. So anyway, yeah, so I've got all my dirties on the bottom here. Then I usually pack away these survival things. So I've got an emergency blanket. We went into the mountains, into the hills, so it's important to keep this stuff with you. So I've got emergency blanket, I've got a thermal blanket, and I've got this first aid kit. It's quite good as well. It's really compact, but it's got everything you need. It packs away really neatly like that. It's quite light as well. So something I definitely want to have with me. And then I've got this water filter, which has got a compass and a whistle and like all sorts of bits just in case as well. Not that we really needed it, but it's just the things that you want to have with you, just in case. Then I've got my equipment. So I've got my GoPro charging station for my batteries, which I need to change actually. And then I've got my DJI with 2 batteries. And I've got my DJI controller.
And you've got your other...
My little DJI. And that's it in terms of my technology.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
That's it.
So then that goes...
So you get all that in one bag and then you fill the other one with tissues.
Excuse me. Go away. It's my blog. Right, I'm going to change that. And then, okay, then I'm going to put all my rest of my clothes in here as well now. Okay, the other bag for now, I'm going to put my battery charger for my Go bike.
For your Go bike?
For my Go bike. I've got my flip-flops that I've taken just really lightweight as well for showering, because we've stayed in hostels and I just walk around in them as well in the evening. So it's good to have with you. And then I've got my bag of toiletries, so that's my skincare. That is shampoo, a little soaps, and my lenses because I don't like cycling with glasses on. I've got my toiletry bag, my little towel, folding towel as well for hostels. And then I've got my gauze and stuff because I've still got to retape my fingers because they are fractured. Toothbrush and toothpaste. And these are just some spare clothes again, they go in here. Not spare clothes, but the like knee brace and all that. little comb. So there's like personal belongings in here. The base layer I'm going to put on top so it's easily reached if I need it. And then I'm going to put my waterproof jacket on top here. And just little earphones if I need them. Okay, that's one bag. And this one I've just got my bandage just in case I need it for my hand, but also if I needed it for anywhere else. Then I've put my GoPros here, GoPro equipment. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh, it's food, that's why. I've got no more food left, but I had food in my other bag. I usually buy packets. Food? Yeah, what should I bring? Because I've got an empty bag here.
Oh, well, there's food.
So we've just got some sandwiches for today, and I just had some pasta that we cooked yesterday, so I'm just going to put that on the bottom.
Biscuits.
Oh, I've got a spare tube as well. Jared has one as well. Biscuits, all the essentials. I've got little they're actually gym gloves, but I use them for cycling just to take off some of the reverb from the hands, which has been useful. I don't think there's much else to pack, is there?
Biscuits.
Biscuits. Yeah. I do also have it's like a running backpack, so it's got my water bladder in it, and it's got some other essentials like my energy gels and electrolytes, my wallet, my phone, things like that, so that I put on my bag. And then I've got this is from another backpack that I have, hiking backpack. It's a waterproof cover for the backpack, but I've taken it with me because these don't come with waterproofing, so if needed to, if it will rain, I'm just going to cover them on top with it. And Jared has the same kind of thing. Oh, and the other thing is my glasses. There you go. In terms of what I don't put inside is my watch. It goes on my hand. My phone is in my back pocket on my jersey. Batteries go back on the bike after they've been charged overnight. And we've got like our little chargers, so we just make sure we've got all of that. Oh, and the other thing that we have is a bike lock, and very, very important thing that we pack, that's like Jared has it in his bag, is wet wipes. The amount of times we've used these, you need them for things like if your chain falls off and then you have to put it back on and your hands are full of grease, black grease, you want to wipe that. So that's what we've got. We've got wet wipes and some dry wipes as well, or dry tissues. I've been cycling with running trainers on for the first 3 days because it was just easier, first 2.5 days. But I did bring and Jared brought his cycling shoes. I wore them yesterday on a kind of a flat terrain. Today I'm going to I don't know which one I'm going to wear, either my running or my cycling ones. We'll think about that. And then we've got our helmets, of course. And I think that's it. Is there anything important else in your bags that I haven't mentioned?
Don't think so. Got the very heavy lock that we didn't
need
to bring.
We brought another lock, which is more secure, but we didn't bring the key for it, so it's been a bit of a dead weight in Jared's bag.
No, I don't think so. That's it.
Yeah. That's it then. Day 4 is going to be another epic ride. E-bike batteries dying again, and lots of climbing, lots of stunning views, lots of wind. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be such an amazing end to our trip.